All right, good morning, everyone. This is Dan Hunt with the JSKA Rochester Virtual Dojo. Today is April 29th, and we are going to work on Jion. We've already spent one day on it on Tuesday. Work on a little bit more today, and then do some kicking drills, and then work on some lower body strengthening. So that should use a lot of oxygen since those legs use a lot of oxygen. So we'll be worn out by the end of class. So I'm counting on about 20 minutes of lower body workout today. Okay. All right. So let's get started. Okay. Get together, Bob. Let's all right. Run it in. In and out. Legs. Two in, two out. Face. Face. All right. Knee lifts. Knees on the outside. What's up? Easy front kicks. But keep going. Bandage. Pulling on my hair. Keep going. Right side snap kicks. Back kicks. Hips around. Push. Arms around. And backwards. Front and back. Forearms up. Jumping jacks. Eight hands. Change the feet. Change the hands again. Good. Leg forward. Front leg, back leg. My giddy. Still just kind of easy. Pitch. Knee. Feet. Legs. Sun. And go. Oh, let's do front snap kick, side snap kick together. Trying not to put the leg down. Hitch. Same leg. Knee. On. Knee. Squeeze in the stomach. Go. And switch. Knee. On. Knee. Go. Very good. Now let's add back kick. So again, we can use this time to work our drill that we do for the Shodan and Nidan test where you're doing the 3 kicks. Set your leg up or your knee in position where it needs to be on the pullback. Set it up for the next technique. On the pullback, the knee goes out this way to be ready for our side snap kick. When it comes back, it goes back to center to do the back kick. All right, here we go. Pitch. Knee. Sun. Chi. Still just warming up. Go. Other leg. Pitch. Knee. Sun. Chi. Go. All right, good. Arms small circles. And backwards. Palms forward. And switch. Palms up. And back. And palms to the back. Thumbs down. And switch. All right, good. Shoulders forward. Backwards. Neck go long. To the right. Close the hips. Open the hips. Close the hips. Open the hips. Close the hips. Open the hips. Let go. Longer. Come up on the ball of the foot. Stand. Push those hips forward. Let the shoulders come back a little bit. Bend the waist. Backwards. Right. Straighten the front leg. Bend into the back leg. All sit in the chi. Push your buttocks rearward. Bend at the waist. Straighten your leg as best you can. And pulse it. All right, good. Let's go the other way. Open hips. Close it. Open hips. Close hips. Open hips. Close the hips. One more. And foot. Foot. And up. Then push the hips backwards. Good. All right, legs apart. Again, push those hips backwards. Bend at the waist. Take alternating, straightening the legs to the side. Go to the right. And back to center. Left. And up. Good. Across. Rocking side to side with your legs. Engaging the muscles. Back. And up. Good. Right other leg, or another arm, sorry. Back. And the hip. The wrists. Down, release. Release. Release the other way. Release. Release. And release. Push that pinky across, pull that thumb back across. Switch, same thing, pull the pinky this time, push the thumb. Other side, down. Release. 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 Other side. Release. 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 Twist it. Twist the other way. Pull the pinky, push the thumb. All right, good. Shake it out. Wrists up, down, down. Nice and smooth. Hey, wow, okay. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 2, 2. Keeping the elbows tight. Not this way. It's tight. All right, good. Shake it out a little bit. Straighten your feet or your foot clothes. Did we get anybody else to join? I thought Mr. Duquesne was going to join today. There he is. Okay. And Mike Q, welcome. Marcus, welcome. All right. All right. So let's get into some Jion. All right. Well, I'm going to be in your mirror for just a minute. Okay. So right hand into your left, feet come together. Fist is about chin height. Okay. You step back with your left leg, do a down block with the left, and an uchi-uki with the right, and it comes like this to go, this to go. So bring those elbows tight to each other, and then sink straight down. 1. Okay, step out 45 degrees, kakiwaki, but slowly bend your front knee so the knee and the arms end together in Zenkutsurachi. Itch. Now, Maigiri Sambanzuki. Itch. 1, 2. Squeeze in, sink into your back knee, change the hip line, step out again, slow, bending the knee and ending the hands together. Maigiri Samanzuki. One, two, three. Cover right. Agyuki Gyakzuki. Okay. Couple different ways to do this. I tend to like to just come right here and go rather than have a draw hand, keeping this one nice and tight. But if you want to do a draw hand, that's fine too. Hitch, reverse punch. Okay, same thing going into the next two. This one is an Agyuki and then an Oitsuki lunge punch. Hitch, 1, 2, Kiai. Okay, again. Well, as your hands come up, they just come straight up. Don't make them go up here like this. Don't come here and come down. Just straight up and cover. All right. Itch. Knee. Tongue. E. Go. Rook hitch. Hot scoot. Do itch. Right. Good. All right, good. All right, let's do it again from the beginning. We'll continue. Being your backside now, just regular. Come. Make sure you just sink straight down. Don't step back. Watch. This is stepping back where my whole body moves backwards. Okay. I wanted my body to just sink straight down. More down than back. Okay. Itch. Knee. Tongue. Knee. Go. Rook, hitch, hutch. Juju. Hitch, knee. Right. All right. Big turn. Manjigamai. High, low, itch. Okay. Reach 45 degrees or 30 degrees to the front. Okay. So I'm here. I'm going to reach slightly forward and do a reverse punch. Itch. Go the other way. Reach 30 degrees toward the front and full Gyakzuki. Then step in, Geidan Barai, left leg. One. Okay, everybody look. Palm heel does not leave the body. It stays right like it's going to come in as a Gyakuzuki. Okay, it comes slightly up and slightly in. So there's a, whatever this distance is here is the slightly up and slightly in. So it's going to come up and slightly in. Elbows bent. The palm is a striking area. We're hitting right to the floating rib. Okay, so from the down block, hitch. Now pivot on the ball of the foot. Knee. One more. San. Okay, one more time from the Oitsuki, right leg forward. Come close to your camera. All right, Manjigama, hitch. Knee. Hitch. Knee. San. Palm heel, hitch. Pivot on the heat on the ball. Knee. San. Okay, these are all kibarachis. Pull this draw hand way back. Okay, so let's see what you guys got going here. See if there's any adjustments that need to be made from the beginning. Marcus, can your camera go down anymore? That light's shining right into the camera. A little bit more if you can. That's it? Okay. Fair enough. All right, here we go. Jion. All right, so Ariane, you're kind of like this. Like you've got a little nice little secret in your hands. Okay, so the position is put yourself in a sotuke, turn it over. There it is. Okay, not too far out, not too close either. Here we go. Itch. Knee. San Shigoruk. Itch. Ni, san, shigo. Ich, ni, san. Shigo. Rook, hitch. Ich. Ni. Ich. Ni. San. Shi. Go. Rook. All right, good. Any questions to there? Mike? Yeah, slightly up. It doesn't need to have a big circular motion, but more a straight line kind of from the hip. Look at the difference of where my hip is relative to my center, right? So here's where my hand is. Here's where my palm is, or my center body. Here's where my floating rib is. So it's my hand is below the floating rib, and I'm going through the floating rib, trying to get up to the center. So I'm driving through it, okay? All right. Anybody have any more questions? All right, let's keep going then. All right. All right, so everyone should be at their start point here. Okay, palm heel. Okay, big turn, manjigamai. Itch. Take the left hand and scoop it backwards. Right hand goes down and bent back up to the elbow. Manjigamai again. Scoop the right hand back. Marokyuke. So from here, this left hand stays right where it is, and just the Gainan Barai of this, the right hand goes to the ear and down. Okay, so pushing that elbow in, and then from there, go. So you don't need to recollect the left arm and go. Okay, all right. So we're in Marokyuke, double down block. So bring the hands from here. So you're here. Bring the hands to here. So bring the right hand over the top and double down block. All right, so this next one is we're going to reach first. Okay, got to connect or time these correctly. We're going to reach first, no knee lift. Reach. Okay, we're going to lift the right knee and pull with both hands. One. Okay, Jujuki low. Make sure the right hand is down because the right knee is forward, or right leg is forward, so the right hand will be low. One. Roll it back. Double uchiuke. Okay, so let's go back to Marokyuke. Cross. Double down block. Okay. Now some of the Shotokan organizations, they just go right here like this, lift. Okay, right leg up, and they just put the hands in here. Okay, Sensei Maron like to have this as a catch. Okay, picture somebody trying to, or maybe they already got a hold of you. Maybe then you grab onto them and pull them in nice and tight. Okay, so from here, I'm still in your mirror. Reach, no lift. Pull, lift. Jujuki, right hand underneath on the bottom, throw it back. Zenkusadachi, double uchiuke. All right, so this next one, right hand is in front. One, Jujuki high. Okay, send the right hand out, back fist. Change the left to an Agiyuki position. Okay, shoot the right hand or left hand out, punching face. Left hand Agiyuki position. Marokyuki like in Heian Nida. Okay. All right, so back here again, double uchiuki. So it goes 1, 2, 3, 4. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Sorry. Okay, one more time. 1, 2, 3, 4. One more time. 1, 2, 3, 4. All right, good. All right, so let's start from the beginning. Any questions on that part? So, Manjigamai, Marotuke, anybody? All right, let's go. Jion. It's ni, san, ni, go. It's ni, it's ni, san, shi. Ready? It's ni, it's ni, san, he, go, bro. You should be right about your start position. Manjigamai, ni, it's ni, san. Get the timing right for everything here. Reach only, pull left, Ujuki, right hand low, throw, double Ujuki, it's knee, some, shoot. All right. One more time. Let me see you guys do it. Here we go. Mike, hands up just a little bit more. There you go. And hands out just a little bit more. There you go. So think of this as I've got behind his head and I'm sticking that punch right underneath his chin or maybe even into his larynx area. There we go. Itch. Yeah. Sun. Shigoro. Itch. Ni. Sun Shigo. Itch ni sun. Itch ni. San shi. Itch ni. Itch ni. Itch ni. San shi. Itch ni. Itch ni. San slowly. Shi go rook hitch. Throw it back. Just throw it back. No, don't step forward yet, Mike. Everybody should have right leg forward. Throwing it back. Here you go. Now step forward. Double Uchuki itch. Ni san shigo. Marcus, where you at? Okay, everybody go back to the double down block, standing up. Okay. Okay, Marcus, you're going to reach and step forward with your or lift your right knee and Jujuki low with the right hand low. The double down block. Feet together. Okay. Itch, reach, lift, step forward, throw it back. Good. Peter, you want to step back when you throw it back? There you go. Good. Hold on, Marcus. Don't get ahead of us. Got to get yourself squared away. Then double Uchuki, step forward, itch. Now step forward again. Jujuki, back fist, 1, back fist 2, punch, and finish Manji or Marotyuke. There you go. Good. All right. And again, Ariane, just a little too tight here. Get these elbows out. You know, this one should be prominent more so than nice and tight like this. Okay. All right. Any questions so far on that part? Marcus, does that help you out? You better now? One more time, everybody stand up, double down block. Let's see if Marcus has got it without any help. Okay, take it all the way to the Marotyuke at the end of that sequence. Ready? Go. There you go. Good. All right. Mike, you got the wrong leg forward, I think. Supposed to be right leg. We'll get it. Okay, let's start from the beginning again, and then we'll finish it up. All right, here we go. Jion. Pitch. Knee. These hands go out and forward, not pull back like in hand lowdown. These are forward reaching. Pitch, knee, sunshi. Pitch. Make sure the tempo is bum, ba, bum on the punching. Pitch, knee, sunshi. Pitch, knee, sun. Pitch, knee, sunshi. Ready? Pitch, knee. Pitch, knee, sun. Knee, go, rock. Pitch, knee. Pitch, knee, sun. Pitch, knee, sun. Sheep, go. Pitch, knee, sun, sheep. Okay, from here, big turn, Uchiuki, stop. Pitch, Oitsuki, knee, stop. Uchiuki again, itch, stop. Knee, stop. Gerambarai. Now from here, everybody watch. Okay, different ways it is done. This is JK old way. They used to just come straight up from here. Leave their face wide open and then come down with it. I'm not sure if it's a throw from behind, but if it's somebody in front of you, I don't think I want to come in this way and leave everything all open and waiting for this to finish. So what we do, Sensei Marone had us do raise the front hand. Raise the front hand, kind of act as a first defense. Okay. From here, I'm going to strike upwards outside of that raised hand, or maybe even inside, doesn't really matter, but I'm going for the upper, or going for the chin, Agiyuke, and I'm going to pull this. If I pull this right, their head comes this way, I can go on the back of the neck. If not, I can go on the arm, boom, and pull the arm as their head comes forward. Guess where the next one goes? Right there. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Okay. So the arm position is 45 to the front. The wrist is 45, bottom of the wrist toward you. Okay. And what I'm doing is I'm trying to pull the energy on the top of their arm away from their body. Okay. That energy wants to go back toward the body on the top. So I want to take that energy down the nerve bundles, down the opposite side. If I hang on to their wrist, okay, there's pressure points here and here. And there's also pressure points in the center and on either side of the center of the arm. If I hit the top and catch here too, I can actually knock someone out with just that technique alone. And the good news is that even if you don't make it the pressure point technique, the reaction of that is their chin will go forward and their shoulders will go back, and because their head's trying to keep them from going too far this way, so their reaction is going to be like that. So all this gets exposed, and this can go right underneath the chin. All right, so close to your camera as you can, and get on barai. So we're going to reach left, Agyuke, and then smash. Itch. Make sure you're pivoting again on the ball. Again, reach with the right, Agyuke left, smash. Itch. And then one more, itch. Okay, now reach over to the shoulder. Turn your upper body a little bit. You're not actually going to touch the shoulder. Your body's going to turn a little bit more, or your upper body's going to turn a little bit more. hand's going to go down the line here. Leave this left hand on your hip. Bring the elbow tight to the body. Pull. Okay. Right hand is right on the breast. Notice my elbow is parallel to the ground. This elbow, armpit, hand is all in the same line. So the elbow is slightly lower than the shoulder because it's even with the top of the armpit. Okay, and same thing with this hand. This hand is even with the top of the armpit. Reach over, turn the upper body again. Again, bring this hand down. Some people just do this. Sorry, reach, and they do a back fist. I'm not a fan of that. Reach, bring this hand down, make this a punch again. Bring the elbow tight to the body and pull. Right? Key eye there. And finish. Half and half. Okay. So sometimes they do that hammer fist. To be honest, I'm not sure a hammer fist is enough to finish someone off. I think a nice punch into their armpit would probably be a good one. The other one too is if you happen to take their arm this way, pull their arm this way. So if I'm going to take that arm this way, I'm going to pull their arm that way, and I'm going to elbow them this way. So from here, so I'm going to elbow them there. I'm going to pull their arm this way so I can elbow them in the head. That would be an awesome. Okay, that's the whole kata. Any questions, Gary?
Yeah, could you do the footwork after the last, like from here, then reach over? What's the footwork now to get? Is it just bringing in the left foot?
Okay, so here I'm going to squeeze in the leg, thighs together, and I'm just going to reach out or step out with the left. Kibarachi, one. There's no shift, just step out. This side here, I'm going to shift to the right to make the last one. Right? And the ki is a little bit longer because that arm is coming from a little bit further out, and it goes a little further out than a regular gyakuzuki. So that ki is just a little bit longer. Okay.
Got it.
All right. All right. Anybody else? All right. Let's go one more time with me, and then one more time with you guys, and then we'll move on. All right. Jion. Itch. Knee. Up. Chi. Goro. Itch. Knee. Up. Chi. Itch. Knee. Itch. Knee. Up. Right? Itch. Knee. Itch. Knee. Thumb. Chi. Go. Rub. Itch. Knee. Itch. Knee. Thumb. Chi. Itch. Sneak touch. Itch. Knee. Thumb. Chi. Go. Itch. Knee. Thumb. Itch. Knee. Right? Come here. All right, right on the end mark. All right. Any other last questions before we have you guys do it on your own? Gary?
After the I think I get the last section right before we turn and double down block, I end up kind of to the right of my starting point.
Let's
I seem
see.
to be off center always. Is there a?
It could be that your kakiwakis are a little bit skewed to one side. So make sure you go at the same angle on both sids.
All right, I'll give that a try. I always seem to be a little bit right in that spot.
Yeah, okay.
And I got to work my way back to the center.
And that's okay. You know, it's not that hard to change your kibas just a little bit, you know, as they go toward the center. So, okay. All right, let's go one more time with you guys, and then we'll move on to some kicking and some leg drills, our lower body exercises. All right, Jion. This time on your own. Begin. Eyes up, Marcus. Eyes up. All right, so a couple things that I saw. All right, so Peter, you got to work on that from here. You tend to get all flustered when you do this and your leg's already coming up. All right, so do this, then lift the leg and step forward and kosadachi, then throw it back. All right. Ariane, when you do your the finishing move or the last two, so your hammer fist here, reach over, leave this hand, leave your right hand low, and then come out with a punch. Then bring your left hand low, go out with a punch. Make it a punch, not a back fist. And then also, this hand isn't supposed to be here. It's supposed to be full extension, tighten the back. Watch. See how my back is creased back there? Okay, so here, I'm tightening up my rhomboids in the back between the scapulas, okay? All right. Go get a quick drink of water. We'll do about 10 minutes of kicking drills and then maybe about 20 minutes of lower body conditioning. All right, so I'm going to leave this on the group view. If you need something specific, let me know, and I can be your spotlight, and we can figure it out together. But I'm going to see if we can do this all with a group view. Okay. Hey, hey, Marcus, is that last doorway you walked through? Is that a door or is that just an arch? Because that light shining right into the camera.
It's just an arch.
Okay. All right.
And I turned it on so you could see me better.
No worries. Okay, got it. Okay. Hi, Bob. What's All right, so let's start with some kicking drills. So what I want to do is I want to go slowly. Let's start with our left leg forward, hands here. Go slowly with a my giddy. Okay, so we're gonna put the kick out. Okay, so we're gonna lift it up. Leave the ankle flexed up. Go out. So it's gonna look like this. 1, 2, push it out, bring it back, and then step back. Okay. Ready? Pitch. E. San. Shi. Pitch. E. San. Shi. Make sure those hands don't drop. As you kick, let the hands come center. All right. Pitch. E. San. Shi. Make sure you're looking at trying to see if your ankle's flexed as you lift it up. Don't leave the foot down. Pitch. E. San. Shi. 2 more. Pitch. E. On. 3. 1 more. Pitch. E. On. Shi. All right, switch legs. And then we'll do full speed kicking. Pitch. E. On. Shi. Pitch. E. On. Shi. All right, so Gary, you're leaving your left hand down here. As you start to kick, let your left arm come up to be more center. Okay. And it should be started off like this, where elbow is right at the center of this. Okay. Elbow here is in the front of the front side. And then as you kick, watch my hands. Everything goes back to neutral. And maybe even my left hand will be slightly forward of the right since my left leg is kicking. Okay. Pitch. E. San. Shi. Pitch. E. San. Shi. Watch out that you don't do this too. This is a big tell for a kick. Turn, kick. Don't do that. Turn and lift all at the same time. Pitch. E. San. Shi. 2 more. Pitch. E. San. Shi. Last one. Pitch. E. San. Shi. All right, Mary, I'd really like to see you kind of focus on the hold it if you can after you've done the kick. So after it's out, bring it back and hold it up and then put it back down nice and measured, okay? Don't just fall backwards. All right, regular speed kick, my giddy, right leg. Let's face sideways here. Okay. Let's put put your kicking leg facing the camera. So everybody on your side, right? Let's go this way. Left leg forward. There you go. All right, back up, Ariane, if you can. I want to see your, no, not that way. Yeah, away from the camera. All right, here we go. My giddy. I'm looking at your leg lift and your foot position and the pull back. So everybody take just a little bit of a short pause after the kick and pull it back, pause, and then put it down nice and firmly. Pitch. Knee. On. Chi. Go. All right, now all 1 count. Don't pause at pullback. Just get it pushed down really fast. Pitch. Knee. So that hip out and pull back. That pullback puts the leg back very quickly. On. Chi. Go. Right. Good. Switch legs. Okay. So a slight pause. So you're going to go out and pull the hip back to neutral and then push the leg back afterwards. Pitch. Hitch, knee, san, chi, go. Good. Might get you the whole thing all at once. Make sure the hip pullback is tied to the put it back. Put the whole leg all the way back. Ready. Hitch. Okay, so be careful too. Watch my upper body. Okay. Don't do this. Don't send your shoulders back. This is all happening from your solar plexus down to your lower groin area. It's just this. So don't lean back to throw that hip out there like that. Let's start over again. Kick and hold it up again. Hitch and back. So check yourself when you look at this later. Did it look like you were leaning back with your shoulders? Knee. San. Feet. One more. Go. All right, now all together. Hitch. Knee. San. Feet. Go. Right. Good. All right, any questions on my giddy work? Okay. One of the things too when you're doing this is try and pick the foot off the floor all in one piece. Try not to feel the heel, leave the ball of the foot down on the ground. That's going to foster this foot down position. So you want to pull the whole thing using your inner thigh, not necessarily pushing off the ball of the foot. And the hip flexors as well, pulling it forward. All right, let's go to the next one. All right, so let's do a mashigiri. Okay, so from here, we're going to bring the leg up and pivot all in the same motion. Okay, I don't want you to bring it through the center, but I do want you to lift it on the side and pull the knee forward. Okay, so we're going to lift it and pull it forward. So it looks like it's kind of going on a diagonal from back here to the front. Okay, don't do this and then try and muscle it and hop it around. Use the momentum of the leg coming forward to help rotate your hips and help rotate you on the foot. Okay, so just the leg, just the knee part. Hitch and back. Make sure too, Gary, you let the right arm go forward as you come forward. Just don't let the left arm drop down. Knee. Okay. And watch out for that right arm kind of, not you, Gary, but everybody, watch out for that right arm falling down as you turn and have a lot of rotation. Keep that back tight and keep your hand so it's going down the center. If you're struggling with that, take your right index finger, find a spot at your camera and point at your camera. Okay, ready? A couple more with just the knee. Hitch. San. Knee. Go. All right, switch legs. Hitch. Knee. San. Knee. The hip, pull it back, go. Okay, so the more you get that hip tipped, the better, the more flat that kick will be. All right, back again, other leg. Now let's throw a mashigiri, full mashigiri, and we're going to land forward. So here's what I want. Actually, let's not do the full one yet. So knee is going to go up and in, and then I'm going to drop the hip and bring it down. Okay, so I'm up here, my hip is tipped, and I'm going to drop it to get the leg down on the ground. Okay, don't just fall fall into it. Use the hip tipped up, then tipped straight. Ready. Hitch. Knee. Tongue. All right, pick up the pace on the drop. Jion. Back. Go. All right, other leg. Ready. Hitch. Knee. Tongue. T. And one more. Go. All right, Mashigiri. Full kick. After the kick, make sure you drop the hip back down to land forward. Hitch. And back. Knee. Back. Tongue. Back. Chi. Back. Go. And back. Switch feet. Hitch. Back. Knee. Back. Tongue. Back. Chi. Back. Go. Good. All right, last drill. Yoko Kikomi. All right, this one I'm gonna spotlight for you guys. So it always seems to be a challenge for a lot of folks. Okay, as we've said many times before, the knee is not the targeting mechanism, the hip is. So you got to get the knee past the target so that the hip and the ankle are in line with the target line that you want to kick to. So if you only lift it to here, my hip to ankle is heading over there. So in order for me to kick over there, I've got to maashigiri it. Okay, so I want to bring the knee past the target line and same motion. Okay. Actually, no, it's actually a lift like a maigiri and tip it over. So this one here doesn't come around from the outside. It's more lift from the inside and then tip it over at the end. So one, notice my ankle and hip are in the line. Push it out. Okay. So let's just work on the knee lift. And so see if you can work on, see the alignment of your ankle and hip. All right, ready. Here we go. Left leg forward. Just lifting the knee up like a maigiri and then tipping it over and bringing the knee past center. Hitch. And then make sure you collect your ankle into your hamstring. Knee. And then tongue. Knee. And go. And switch. Hitch. And knee. And tongue. And cheek. That. Go. Right. Now notice your upper body is going to be turned a lot more than the mashigiri. So you have to really think about pulling this back and arm back so that you keep your hands and arms in the right direction. All right, so now same thing. No kick yet. Lift the leg. Now drop the hip to step forward. So get yourself back on the center line, going straight forward. Ready. Hitch. Knee. So, Gary, one thing I can see your hip drop is late because here's what it looks like. And I think I've saw that on a few other folks too. Okay. So this knee lift here was good, but then your reaching out and trying to get this leg down, and it's almost straight by the time it gets to the ground. What I want to do is I want to lift and have the hip and the foot hit together. Yeah, so you got to get that hip moving downward quicker. Okay, let's do a few more of those. Ready? Pitch. Back, no kicking yet. Knee. Sun. Knee. One more. Go. Isa. Switch legs. Ready. Pitch. Drop that hip. Knee. Sun. Knee. Go. All right, switch legs. Now throw them up a Yoko Kikomi. Make sure that knee comes across the body, and then drop the hip to land forward. Itch. Knee. Sun. Knee. Boom. Go. Hey. Switch legs. Itch. Knee. Sun. Feet. Last one. Go. Eyes up. All right, good. Quick drink of water. Yeah, let's get your chairs out. Get your yoga mat or whatever else you got. Okay. All right, so let's get first get your chair. Grab it with the right arm. Okay. What I want you to do is I want you to lift and do a Maigiri as slowly as you can. The whole thing is out slow, then pull it back slow. So it should be like a 5 count out and a 5 count back. Ready. Itch. Knee. Okay, the whole point is I'm engaging all this and all this and up in here for the whole part of the technique. Try and have a little bit of a shove at the very end and really just over tighten all your muscles right at the very end. Okay, because think of that, when you do that tightening of the muscles there, that is going to lead you eventually to a good bounce off and a good connection point and a bounce off to pull the leg back when you're done. Sun. Even on the way back, after your leg gets here, don't just fall backwards. Take it slowly back. E. Go. So the way you keep it from doing the falling, watch my position of my knee here. If I'm doing this, and then all of a sudden I get behind my ankle with my knee, all I'm going to do is fall. But what I want to do is I want to go out, sink on that base leg so that I'm just settling in. Okay, leg. Move the chair. Grab with the left arm, kicking right. There we go. Pitch. Knee. Sun. He. Go. All right, good. All right, next, we're just going to swap legs. We're going to do the football kick, but I don't want you to make it a real dynamic up and down and up and down. I want you to lift it, squeeze it at the top, and then bring it back on your way down, very controlled. So it looks like this. Okay, so it's a straight leg lift. Squeeze your hip flexors, your stomach. All right. Tighten all those abdominal muscles, obliques. Ready. Hitch. Squeeze and then bring. Knee. On. Knee. Go. And switch. Hitch. Bring it back. Knee. Bring it back. On. Bring it back. Knee. Back. All right, switch legs again. Same thing, but then after you bring it all the way up, I want you to sink a little bit on your base leg and then come back up again. Okay, so it's going to be here, sink, come back up and down. So you got to find a way to tie all this stuff together when you make a little bit of sink. I know people, they can go all the way to the floor and come all the way back up. Can't do that anymore. All right, but we should be able to build that muscle, try and create a little bit more strength in that area. All right, so ready? Hitch, sink, bring it up and back down. Knee, sink, up and down. So when you sink, try not to let your leg that's out drop. Hitch, she, one more. Go. And switch. Same thing. Hitch, knee, sun, she, one more. Go. All right, have the chair right in front of you. We're going to use that as our stop. So we're going to go down and squat and touch the chair. Don't sit on the chair, touch the chair, and then we're going to stand back up from that touched position. All right. All right. So this is our squat. We're going to go to knees parallel to the ground, which should be about even with the touch of the chair. So get so your legs are straddling the chair a little bit. Okay, ready? Hitch, knee, sun, chi, go. Rook, hitch, hotch, Q, Q. All right, so when you come up, here's what I want you to do. I want you to really think about your glutes, squeezing as hard as they can, and then release them, come down, then squeeze them up. So your glutes coming up, squeeze your stomach also up. Notice my belt tilt that happens when I stand up and really squeeze all that center together. Okay, some more. Here we go. Hitch, knee. Picture like you're throwing something off of your belly button. On, chi, roll, rook, hitch, hotch, two, Two. All right, now we're going to do that same thing, but we're going to do it slower. So we're going to go down on a count of three, come back up on a count of three. Ready. Itch, me, sun. 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 Yeah. Go. Roko. Really tighten those glutes on the backside. Chi. That's good. All right, get on your mat, put the chair away. Come off to the side. All right. So this time we're going to lay on our side, put our left leg out to the side like in a yokokomi position. Okay, we're going to lift it off the ground. Okay, pull it into the center and push it back out again. And we're going to leave it up. Don't let it drop down afterwards. Itch, knee, thumb, knee. Really feel your oblique working hard. Go, up, ichi, hachi, you, itch, knee, on, go. Check your foot position. Go, itch, hot, you. Let's go the other way. Bring your left leg, bring your right leg in. Pull out now. Itch, knee, on, sheet, go, rook, stitch, hutch, cute, dip, itch, knee, make sure the leg is up, sun, sheet, go, rook, stitch, hutch, cute, all right, on your back. All right, so now we're gonna have our legs bent. Okay, we're gonna do a little bridge with our hips. Let me go sideways to you guys. Okay, do a little bridge with our hips. And what I want you to do is I really want you to think about your glutes tightening, not your quads tightening. Okay, not your hamstrings tightening, but your glutes. Right in here. Okay, if you want to, stick your fingers in there and see if it's nice and tight, and then come back down. And also you're trying not to tighten your stomach muscles too much. We're just trying to get the glutes doing most of the work. Itch. And back down. Knee. On. Knee. Go. Itch. Full compression. Nice and tight. No jiggle. Hachi. Two. Two. All right, good. We're going to do this again, another 20. We're going to next go up and extend the right or extend the left leg. Okay. And then we'll put the left leg down and then redo it. Same leg, 10, and then we'll switch the other side. Ready, up, in, back, and down. Knee,
And done. E. Go. Chi. Hachi. Two. You. All right, did you notice that when you lifted the foot off the ground, your left glute kind of released a little bit? That's right, because your right glute's doing all the work. All right, let's go with the leg. Itch. Knee. Done. Chi. Go. Roko. Chi. Hachi. Two. Last one, two. All righty, good. All right, roll it over. Force. Back. Legs down. And roll. Got your hips a little bit. All right. Whew. I don't know about you, but my legs are talking to me.
Great class, Sensei. Reminds
All
me
right,
of
glad.
Mr. Moran's leg days.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. We used to do 1,000 kick nights in Rochester.
Yeah.
All right, have a great weekend. We will see you, some of you on Tuesday, the rest of you on Saturday. Remember, this rain is just real persistent. I'm not sure either Tuesday or Saturday are going to be coercive to being able to train together, but we'll see. Maybe Saturday it'll dry up a little bit. We can get out on the tennis court there. So, all right, great day. Thanks for all coming. I appreciate it, and see you soon.